is the Pearson 7, Topic 2, 2-5, Part 3. In this problem, we are designing a roof and we are asked to change scale. We have a scale drawing that is 6 inches by 8 inches in a scale that is 75 feet to 2 inches. And what we're asked to do is to change the scale to one of 1 inch to 100 feet. And the question is, if we did that, what would our measurements be instead of 6 by 8? So we know that when we're done with this problem, the dimensions of our rectangle will no longer be 6 by 8 because we'll be in a different scale. And that scale will be 1 inch to 100 feet. My first step in this problem is to find out what these dimensions would be in feet. Once I know what they are in feet in this scale, I'll be able to switch them back into inches in this scale. So let's start with that. 6 inches represents how many feet? That's my question. Well, in order to find that out, I'm going to multiply this by 6 inches. And when I do that, look what happens. The inches and the inches simplify. The 2 and the 6 simplify. And 3 multiplied by 75 feet is 225 feet. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the 8 inches for the width. Using the same scale of 75 feet to 2 inches, I'm going to multiply by those 8 inches. And once again, I'm going to simplify my inches. I'm going to simplify my 2 and my 8. This will become a 4. And 75 multiplied by 4 is 300 feet. In other words, on the actual rectangle that I'm going to be converting into a 1 to 100 foot scale, what I've got is 225 feet by 300 feet. All right, that takes care of the first part of my problem. Now I need to change scales. And in order to change scales, I'm going to have to use my 1 inch to 100 foot scale. And let's do it. All right, I have a 1 inch to 100 foot scale. I have a 1 inch to 100 foot scale. And my first dimension is 225 feet. So essentially I'm going back to inches now. I'm going to multiply this by 225 feet. Pardon me, it's supposed to be a T and a parentheses. All right, put a 1 if it helps. So once again, our feet simplify, and 100 will fit into 225, 2.25 times. Perhaps it's easier if we just do this. We now have the feet have simplified, so we've got 225 over 100, and you can see that the inches remain, so we are now going to be in inches. And 225 divided by 100 is going to give us 2.25 inches. And now I'm going to do the same thing using my 300 feet. I've got a 1 inch to 100 foot scale. I've got 300 feet. And my feet simplify. 100 will fit into 100 3 times. And 1 inch multiplied by 3 is 3 inches. In other words, on a 1 inch to 100 foot scale, my rectangle would have the dimensions of 2.25 inches to 3 inches.